growing pains come with growing pains. This episode, we starting off with how long do academics? We just getting to the meat and potatoes of this shit, dog. We going for the kings and they throats and all that shit. How long do academics got in this streaming world left? I just did a Google search saying academic was born May 17th, 1991. Jit was born the same year my little brother was born in. My little brother old nigga to me. He remember old shit that I've been through. That mean that nigga old as fuck. So at 35 years old, that when I had my jit, you feel me? Now I ain't gonna even stunt. Having my kid was the greatest thing that happened to me. Made me have clarity and realize certain things I done outgrew. But him involved in Casanat, and I still did like full research so I can Google. See, I ain't got that type of platform where that nigga pull up shit and let everybody can see what he pulling up. Like, it'll fuck my feed up if I just go pausing and pulling up this shit right now. Like right now, it'll show up in a later video. It'll show up like little clips. YouTube do a good job of editing and shit like that. But it'll fuck up, I would imagine, like the so-called algorithm. But I want to almost look up Casanat age. We just going to guess Casanat age. I'm guessing Casanat is under 24. He's under 24. Probably like 22 years old. So 22 years ago would have been 2004, which is insane. Bitch, I was 18 years old and academic was 13 years old. So we were some teenage niggas both when Casanat was born. If Casanat is that age, NBA Youngboy around the same age. Maybe NBA Youngboy probably got like 2 years over Casanat. Even still, them niggas in the same generation. So at some point, we got, mind you, I fucks with listening to academic. The nigga entertaining. I'm just looking at it from a journalism standpoint. How long does he have before he become the weird nigga? At what point is he like the big nigga getting into little niggas like shit? Like, if these two little niggas is beefing, that like, you know what's so funny shit? A job I was gonna take last year. I was gonna take up a substitute teacher job last year. And it might could be on the table for another time in the future. I doubt it. I think the time to take it was to take it then. But I was about to take up a substitute teacher job last year. And I had so much conflictions that I was going through. I was like, damn. I knew once I took the substitute job, fuck the rap career. You cannot be no rapper. You can't be the rapper as an ex-substitute teacher. You can't show me not one famous rapper that's an ex-substitute teacher. I don't give a fuck what grade school, the 12th grade. It's no rapper slash, that's not built for the rap game. So I say to myself, at what point do we look at academics? Not now, but in the future where we say, hey, the shit you covering is a little weird. I know you talk about 10-year citizens, but you living like a 10-year citizen. You covering kids' news. And it's the big news because that's what run the rap game, bitch. Little niggas and that's always ran the rap game. That's what I always hated about rap was a rock and roll artist could perform till they 80. Ozzy Osbourne performed a week before he died. The bitch was able to damn near perform on his deathbed. But you can't get Grandmaster Flash or Big Daddy Kane, any one of them old ass niggas, KRS-One. You put them niggas gonna look at them niggas as prehistoric and boo that nigga off stage. Nigga don't want to hear no 90s rappers. Nigga don't hear no. Nigga don't even want to hear. Nigga don't want to hear no YK Osiris. Nigga want to hear the nigga that made a hit yesterday. That's the crazy part about the rap game. Ain't no authenticity or no actual genre where they'll follow you for their lifetime frame. Like, only person I think ever in a rap game that had a lifetime audience is Tupac. Outside of that, them niggas is not hitting no shit. So back to academics, the niggas that cover the news around rap. How long does an academics have to survive in the game talking about 20-year-olds when he 35? At some point, a bitch gonna say, cuz, you weird. Bitch gonna say, cuz, what you getting in them kids? Imagine me trying to tell y'all about what middle school niggas is about to be the new niggas of the high school generation era. Y'all will start saying, man, that nigga tripping, bro. What you following? It gonna start looking perverted. Like, why you looking at what's popping? But the reality is, I ain't wrong and he's following the demographics of what you motherfuckers follow. What the labels put on the head. See, I'm gonna give a quick story because I know y'all gonna get so bored with what I'm about to say, but I gotta bring a quick point. Shout out to I'm a Kid. I need you to catch this little point, then, kid, who said I'm a kid. So catch this point, kid. White men used to call us boys back in whatever days. They call us boys. How did they keep us as boys? They made sure that our boys be the celebrities and that the daddies don't be nothing but irrelevant has-beens. So our culture and black culture, even though white people copy us at every fucking aspect, they make sure our culture revolves around little irrelevant ass niggas that can't even got a pot to piss in. So we trying to figure out how can we stay relevant, and that's how niggas end up being tenured citizens because they trying to fucking stay relevant with the little niggas that the white man says the most popular. It's like it went from niggas who was 19, Mobb Deep. You gotta think when Mobb Deep came out, Mobb Deep was 19. That's why Tupac was like, "You little young ass nigga, you better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up." These was kids. Tupac died at 24. But he wasn't no 19 like Mobb Deep. So motherfucking the rap game say, you know, we're going to get even more gruesome with this shit. We want 13, 14-year-olds. We want 15. That's why the Chris Crosses and the Bow Wows and all the niggas that came out, all these niggas, because they said we want to get you niggas corrupt as a jit. We want to lock the kids up. We could kill your whole genre if we lock the whole generation up. So niggas being niggas trying to stay relevant was like, bitch, I gotta copy what the structure is. The structure is a bunch of little ass niggas without a daddy and their mama's a body. Their mama's a thotty, a body, or whatever you want to call the bitch. So niggas is trying to keep up with them niggas. And that's everybody. Even academics, before it's so you know the irony in this shit. He made such good fun of Jim Jones. He made a popular term that he can brand and make money off of a senior citizen. But it's not going to be 2 years from now. Motherfuckers is calling him the old ass weird creepy nigga. They going to say, who is that nigga covering Casanat and NBA Youngboy? Them niggas got 10 years younger than him. It look crazy. So, dog, we got to either change the game. I remember when Chuck Berry in the movie with Beyonce, Tupac was 25. My bad, pardon me. Tupac was 25. Still a jit. We would call that a jit, right? If your aspiration is to make it to 25, you really ain't got no life plans. I swear to God. If your life plan is to live to be 25, nigga, you doing everybody a favor, bitch. You doing future homeowners, job holders, motherfucker, and the labels that put life insurance. Half of the label, you know what all these labels should be called? It should be called life insurance. These motherfuckers make more money. All these labels make more money off of life insurance than what these niggas selling. What's the last platinum rapper you know? All these rap niggas that get all this fame make money off of life insurance. We are doing, they are doing what you call, what they call that shit in the stock market. They call it, I want to say dividends, but it's they betting on the fact that you're going to fail. I can't remember the name of that market offhand. But they're derivatives. Derivatives. The motherfuckers is betting on derivatives. You're going to die before you touch any of this money. We done built you up as this, like, you know, when you get a home, I don't know who all got a homeowner's insurance, but you want like a lot of money for your homeowner's insurance just in case anything ever happen. Well, that's what the rock labels has done. We done built you up like this $1 million home when you're really worth $10,000. And if you die, we gonna cash out on your motherfucking ass. We don't expect you to bring us $1 million in route sales. We expect you to crash out, and we're gonna make our money when you crash. And that's the game we've been handed. And so they get the win-win situation. The old rappers is irrelevant because we don't recycle our rappers. We don't use, mind you, them niggas out. One thing I would say about this, and I'll be the first one to talk shit about Jay-Z. I'll be the first one to talk shit about Jay-Z. One thing I can say in a compliment to Jay-Z is the nigga growed with his raps. He started talking about art and investing in art, and he realized at some point, well, first of all, he wasn't really that believable when he came out. But he can rap his ass off, so it made it worth listening to. But when the nigga became a billionaire, it's like, yo, cuz, I think you on a block hitting the lick. That's one thing Birdman ain't gonna never outgrow. Birdman, I remember I used to call myself the biggest Cash Money fan ever. I understood Birdman legacy. Birdman, I remember when Birdman was in an interview with Hits from the Streets. That's on BET show back in the day. Y'all go do your research. And Birdman was talking about he was 24 years old. In that interview, Birdman was 32 years old. But he was saying he was 24. And Juvenile actually told the truth. I forgot what Juvenile actually said. And you should have seen the look that Birdman gave Juvenile. He looked at it like, you about to fuck up the brand, dog. Motherfuckers want to believe we kids and jits doing this shit. Like if I told y'all right now, nigga, I'm only 22, I'm in my own house. This shit'd be way more impressive than saying I'm a grown man, because the motherfucker gonna say, rightfully so, motherfucker gonna say, hey nigga, you had all this time to get your shit together. Same fucking thing, cuz you niggas had all the time to get your shit together. So why is you telling us this? So with that said, dog, back to the point, dog, Birdman lied. Because he understood I gotta sell you niggas a dream. The only thing difference with Birdman is he never outgrew his music. He never said, you know what? I'm not first of all, he ain't never been no blood member. If a bitch think Birdman never banged blood, you're out of your fucking mind. But with that shit, he bought membership into that shit. It's easy to buy protection, nigga. Tupac was the first one to do the shit. Tupac said, nigga, we got game bangers on our staff, nigga. On that Hit 'em Up, you listen to my bad, Take Money. Now listen to the end of that shit. That was Hit 'em Up. When the bitch was saying take money, he was like, niggas want to know who on our staff. Don't listen to the song. Listen to the outro of it. Tupac was giving the resume of what the new rappers do. I'ma buy the gang. I can't be a part of the gang. That's what got Pac killed. It hurt my feelings because I was just a kid learning about Tupac. And I didn't want to hear my dreams getting shitted on. I didn't want to hear my favorite rapper wasn't no thug and he was chasing a lifestyle that wasn't part. That shit hurt my feelings. I got a picture of Tupac in my window, right? Fucking, let me pull this shit out. I know this bitch so fucking faded. Bitch, I ain't put this shit out in the fuck. Let me pull this shit out real quick. The fuck is this shit at? There it go, right there. Bitch, I done had that picture for about at least 15 years, dog. This shit so faded through the sun, dog. Nigga, like, I done had that bit faded through the sun, cuz, like, nigga, I was the biggest Tupac fan in the world. Nothing hurt me more than finding out my favorite rapper of all time was not a thug. He got himself into some shit he didn't know about. He got into the gang banging culture. He was the real nigga. That's why I admire the nigga to this day. But he didn't know nothing about this gang banging culture that niggas is dying and killing on. And he didn't know nothing. He just jumped. That's why you look at that picture of Tupac. I think about my own life. That picture when he died that night and he looked and he shook Knight ride confident like, bitch, we got you for the okie doke, nigga. We cashing out. This is what I was just talking about in the previous section. I was talking about like labels cashing out on niggas on life insurance. Sure, like, bitch, I'm finna get so rich off this stupid ass nigga. And Tupac got that word look in his face where it's like a nervous smile. And I think about one thing about it, I don't care who the fuck you is as a human. You could be the most toughest nigga. You could be Mike Tyson. You're gonna meet a human in your life at some point. Even Mike Tyson tell that story about being bullied. Mike Tyson used to get bullied. You're gonna meet a human that's so aggressive in life. It's gonna catch you off guard. It only take one time to catch you off guard. It only take one time to say, hey man, we gotta go do this shit right now, bro. We gotta do this shit, fuck nigga. And you sitting up there, you done probably bullied niggas and beat niggas and did all the dirt. And that nigga just hit you up with the, we gotta. Alright, straight up. Alright, let's do it. Your ass cashing out on your life. Bitch, you the lick. You the lick. I tell a funny story, bro, and I didn't want to go there because I wanted to talk about like the young shit, and I always get diverted in this shit. I love telling this story. I don't know why this story done popped up so much when I got older. When I was a jit, when I was 15 years old, I was running with these little niggas or whatever, and these niggas was broke. We was at a block party, so it's the end of the night. These niggas want to smoke some weed because we all jits. So nigga like, man, we got to go bust a lick, man. Bitch, we got to get some weed money. I probably got like $20 on me. More than any of these niggas. A nigga I called my brother at the time. And I love that nigga like a brother forever. He with these other niggas. And these niggas all thugs and shit. So my wanna be down ass, and I'm gonna call it wanna be down ass. I wanna be down with these niggas so bad, thinking I'm from the hood. I am from the hood. I'm from these niggas hood, but I just was in a better position. Motherfucking, they like, man, we finna bust a lick on the bitch. I don't give. And so the nigga basically kind of gave up the game. He said, I don't give a fuck who it is, nigga. I'm finna get me tonight. Nigga, my brother, and he not my blood brother, but I call him my brother. My brother pulled me to the side. He said, man, I'm finna chop it up with these nigga, man. When I go to talking, he said, I'm finna like make a little scene real quick. When I make a scene, bitch, you need to get the fuck up out of here. I'm like, nigga, I'm rocking with y'all, nigga, whatever y'all niggas on, I'm on. And he like, bro, you not understanding. You the lick. You is the lick. It ain't no going out to hit no lick. You is the lick the nigga talking about. I love that nigga to death for that shit, bro. That was the most 1K shit, bro. That nigga, you the lick. It's no lick to be hit. These niggas ain't going to get no cracker. They getting the most closest nigga in. You're the closest nigga in. You're the lick. Nigga, that hurt a nigga feelings. Because they just say the nigga that said that can whoop me. Or could have whooped me or whatever. And his reputation was for whooping on niggas. But my reputation that I had established was for handling my shit. Not as popular as his shit. I really, in my mind, felt I could have whooped the nigga. But I just say, in the hood, you can't whoop a nigga for real. Not a popular nigga. Like, the hood got like niggas, they like presidents. These niggas is like the people's champ. You got niggas that's just beloved. And these niggas were born like that. They niggas always been loved since birth. Ain't no way in hell I could have went to whooping on this nigga and won, because they still would have jumped me out my shit. Possibly killed me for a couple dollars. So I'm simply say, cuz, dog, you learn your life and you learn to take your licks and understand, bitch, your calling and sectors. And mind you, I had to bump my head sometimes in life. But what I did learn is I was an introvert. I did learn, bitch, I'm not these niggas' friends. I did learn that I'm not the most likable nigga. I think niggas fuck up when they think they so beloved. Niggas don't love you like you think they love you. Niggas are wacky or stupid ass. Nigga might be scared of you for a limited time offer, but niggas don't love you. Nigga, get you up out of here. Especially if they scared of you. Oh, he gonna do something to us, bitch. We gotta get that nigga up out of here. We can't let that nigga retaliate. So I simply say, now let's fast forward this shit back to cause I'm probably too late. I probably got too far off the subject, but how long will this news media last of old niggas talk about young niggas until we change the game and make this game? Well, don't get it twisted now. I want to say this much. Oh, cool part about the rap game. I don't want to see the old 90s rappers and 2000s rappers. Fuck all them niggas. All them niggas fugazi as shit. Rap music to me is like basketball. Some niggas gonna be the old guard and say, oh man, it used to be better in these days. I believe the rap pool and the talent has got way better. It's way more diluted now by how many fucking rappers they let get on the plate. But at the same time, these niggas and they rap schemes and the way they put that shit together. Like, we went through that mumble rap shit. That mumble rap shit wasn't hitting on nothing. But the schemes and the double entendres and the similes and metaphors these little niggas be using, bitch, that shit complex. These niggas do that shit and they sleep. These niggas be hitting you with the triplet flow, and you be like, God damn, that nigga did that bit with that whole Detroit style. Where niggas, that was the most unique style when it first happened, that Detroit shit. Cause it's like, what the fuck? These niggas is so offbeat. I can't even think of a Detroit rapper from at no point in my life. When I think of Detroit, I think of Motown. Or either fucking Eminem or maybe one of those D12 niggas or some shit. But for the Detroit niggas to take the game and they... Like, my favorite rapper from Detroit is YFNJ. I don't know if he's from Detroit, but he got that Detroit flow. Ain't no nigga... T Grizzly was the first, I think, that... He not the first because you got that nigga, Peasy. And Peasy was supposed to be like a trendsetter for the city or whatever. And even my nigga Jimmy Wapo, bitch, R.I.P. Jimmy Wapo. But and he from Pittsburgh. But I still look at it like T Grizzly brought a light onto that whole what the hell kind of flow is that? That throwed off a second late behind the beat flow. And they was able to take that and milk it and make it this whole game. Chicago took drill rap from like the South and they made it their own type shit. Cause when I think of Chicago, I think of what's that group Twister was with? Stat Money or Stat Chasers or some shit. I can't think of the name of it. I think of Do or Die. I think of niggas like that with that hard rap pimp flow. But they took the South energy, flipped that shit. New York stole from Chicago. I don't want to say nobody stole from nothing, but you can say use or borrow. Chicago borrowed the South, took their little energy with it. New York borrowed from Chicago, and you could say Jersey and New York is the same shit. And then they made their own little drill music. Like that nigga who had that he was a one hit wonder. He like a Chico. I can't think of his name, like a mulatto. Them type of niggas and type shit like that. Or the what's that buddy name? 6ix9ine. Them type of niggas and shit. Pop Smoke, etc. So they had that little wave with that. So it's different little genres of music. But I think that Detroit shit has is gonna be long lasting. Atlanta always had their own style. The South Florida, the crib always had its own style. Only problem with South Florida, and I don't want to blame it on those South Florida rappers, but let's just say these niggas had a monopoly on the game where they wouldn't let other South Florida rappers. Cause like what's so funny? I find myself sitting in my car or outside jamming. I jam so many South Florida niggas. Like I'm gonna just name some South Florida rappers real quick that y'all ain't gonna never hear about in y'all whole life. Coley P, fucking Original the Done, fucking J2, First Defense, Ball Greasy, Bushy B, Major Nine, um, Iceberg, um, Buddy Rowe. If we going really throwback, bitch, Buddy Rowe to me was a better rapper than Trick Daddy, bitch. Not even close. Buddy Rowe, I say Buddy Rowe is my more of a. I ain't gonna say he was a better rapper than Trick Daddy. Buddy Rowe fit my channel, my programming, his dialogue, his word, his linguistics. Like Buddy Rowe got a song. He say I'm trying to think. He say I gotta rap from the beginning for me to catch on the Buddy Roll part because I can't think of it all hand. So I'm gonna just start off from the beginning. I'm about a lot of things. If you can't hang this trick that part. I'm about a lot of things. If you can't hang, pack your shit and swing. And 97 and I'm dodging all the yin yang. Oh my bad, this Buddy Roll. Matter of fact, I dominated the devil. I'm bringing shit to another level. You couldn't dig it with a shovel. A rebel. Um, my daughter got her music playing in the background, trying to ignore that shit while I rap. Kick it to the third like food think twice. Cracker how my ass doing word to Lil Mike. Peace for all the homies doing life. And look, my bad. Peace to all the homies doing life and Lil Mike. Boy, I warned you about the turnpike. But when you break, quit fucking with weight. Get into real estate. Now watch this what that nigga say. Peace to all my homies doing life and Lil Mike. Boy, I warned you about the turnpike. Like shipping dope on the highway and shit. Boy, I warned you about the turnpike. But when you break, quit fucking with weight. Get into real estate. Perpetuate what you accumulate. The nigga was Buddy Rowe was the first T.I. way before fucking T.I. I swear to God, nigga. Perpetuate what you accumulate. What rapper you heard talk about perpetuate what you niggas don't even know what perpetuate mean right now. Perpetuate what you accumulate. And the future in the chain gang, you gotta let your nuts hang, nigga, be about a lot of things. And then a nigga say, damn, my baby got her music playing. I'm gonna have to walk in the next room if I want to try to get my own. That nigga said, chain gang, gotta let your nuts hang. Caught the beer, moved down south. Graduated, so we'll get one hard bar with a nigga shoot. Everybody gonna fall through. Put on skull freezing in my tree. It keeps it tell me my sweet. You know, do time because I'm a big boy now. Because I said, dope, they made me a bad guy. Hey, where's the bills to get paid with no damn job? Two ways to get paid, sell dope or raw. Judge gave me probation, motherfucker that. I was on my back, my. So I'm schooling shorties about out the heights about the dope game. Rule one, no snort, no cocaine. We'll do it if you it's real though. Have it feeling like a bitch for a deal though. Man, now make your bitch get a job. She respect that. Man, I can't. Man, both of them niggas ripped that shit. But that nigga on second verse, Buddy Roll. It's so many other songs. They got a song called "It's Going Down Like That." And the nigga want to hear like Buddy Roll, nigga. It's so many rap artists. It ain't. I just named I named 10%. I ain't even mention a nigga Spider or whatever that nigga out of Palm Beach. That nigga used to have that nigga had a song called Troll Down. That nigga was out of Palm Beach County. I ain't mention other butt out of Palm Beach County who had a song on not Frank Lenny, but on the other nigga, man. He be doing podcasting out of Palm Beach. I can't think of bruh name right now. I done got old, bruh. But it's another nigga out of Palm Beach. These niggas was like idols, bruh. I can't think about the Haitian nigga, what the name, J.O. Summer, that died out of Palm Beach. Dog, it's so many rock niggas I can't even think about the rap niggas that recently died that threw their lives away. I can't like Lil Fam, man, on your boy who was with Kodak who was rapping bitch, my mind I got just blank right now, bro. I can't think. C Glizzy, not C Glizzy that got Matt Wack, it's other Lil Fam, man. Wham Spin the Bin, C Glizzy. Dog, it's so much talent out of South Florida, dog, that never made it. I believe due to the fact that we never looked at shit like Atlanta do. Like I done grew up on that little local market of South Florida where it's just a pit bull crowd market, dog. Like niggas is like, I gotta be the best. I gotta be the regional niggas. Niggas are act like they so much for the Miami, so much for Broward, they so much for the team, but they want to be the big dog. It ain't never been like I ain't never. Maybe some new kind of Atlanta niggas live like that. But I never was struck by Atlanta niggas to feel like Atlanta niggas feel like they gotta be the top nigga out of Atlanta. Nigga just want to be known in Atlanta. Nigga, if you say I'm a big dog in Atlanta, that means something. But niggas want to be in South Florida, Miami, Palm Beach, Broward County, Tri County. Niggas want to be the only nigga I seen that gave opportunity. I'm not gonna say he didn't want to be the only nigga, but from what I could see from an outsider looking in, Kodak the only nigga that kind of gave opportunity. Now it's gonna be up for question for niggas to say did he snake his artists and get niggas whacked and shit. That's a whole nother subject. And his own family, G1 the Dunn and all that shit. A real nigga that paid away for Kodak to even be there. But fucking niggas gonna make their own opinions of that shit. But as far as what it looked like from the outside looking in, he's the only nigga that gave our opportunities. It's niggas that ain't never made it to what Kodak made it that wasn't trying to show no kind of shit. Like I'm talking about I'm talking about way before Kodak. Niggas would have underground radio as our only umbrella. And niggas had connections with underground radio and niggas didn't even want to show love on underground radio. I know a nigga right now, one of the niggas I mentioned, I ain't gonna mention the nigga name, he cool now cause I don't give a fuck cause like he never gonna make it. Bless his heart. But I used to fuck with the nigga, but we used to rap in school. And in school, nobody knew the nigga rap. But he had connections like a motherfucker. But I was known for rapping in school. You think that nigga ever came to me, hey boy, crib boy, hey, come jump on the track, boy. I know y'all ain't ripping shit, boy. Even niggas that was rapping in school that started rapping after school, them niggas ain't never, hey boy, man, come get in the studio with me. Cause them niggas know I smoke their ass on any track. Them niggas know, bitch, you get me on the track, nigga, I'ma smoke your ass. It's not even gonna be close. Bitch, you dealing with a seasonal rapper. So them niggas was just like, it was Juice died at 21. Bro thought Tupac was Juice. I ain't even been reading the comments. Man, somebody thought Tupac Drew, bless their heart. And you know what? I ain't even mad at anybody that don't know who Tupac is or don't know the history of. Because at the point, I'm an old nigga at this point. Like, that's almost ancient history. I'm almost proud that you even know the name Tupac. I'm just giving you an idea of what a rap game is at. And I guess I'll finish it off like this now that we're approaching 30 minutes. The rock game is so convoluted because the Jewish white men who had they selfish reasonings wanted rap to be just what it was. And I'll say in partnership, I don't want to just blame it all on the Jews, but the Anglo-Saxons and the Jews made sure that they worked as conglomerates that they can make rap a vile instrument. Like one thing about Charlie Kirk, if anybody ever heard of Charlie Kirk talk about how rap was a horrible tool for the black community. Bitch, it was received horribly amongst black people, but it was the most truthful thing that could be said. Bitch, rap don't benefit as much as it does as a detriment to black people. Nigga, I listen to country music. In my personal time, if we just being honest about this shit, I love black culture. I love being black. I never change. I never want to be nothing different. I never support another cause. But in my personal time of riding and cruising and riding with my daughter and living and chilling, I listen to country music. I listen to stations that play Justin Bieber, Yukon, and Jack Harlow, whatever the fuck Jack Harlow got popping. They don't play no niggas. I ain't trying to hear no niggas. When I rap, and if I'm trying to do music, I'm not trying to sound like none of these white folks. I'm doing what I love. But I also know that I'm not talking no ignorant ass shit that's gonna make a jit go rob some shit and get his ass whacked or take somebody's life and spend the rest of his life fucked up getting raped because he's just gonna get raped and he ain't never been no thug in the streets. What makes you think you're gonna go to prison and learn to be a thug? Bitch, you finna get raped. Or I don't know if they raping niggas still, but you finna get finessed out your booty or your pussy or whatever you want to call it, your throat. So motherfucking bitch. At the end of the day, it all ends up gay, and you end up a bottom. So motherfucking, it's like I would never misconstrue no jits or tell no jits, oh man, go live this life, but it was that over here. Bitch, you know how many niggas be looking sick in them shots, them more shots. Nigga be looking like, yeah, nigga, you gotta go fade for that booty. Bitch, you gotta go deal with the gorilla who been in that bitch since the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s. He done gave up the fact that he's never gonna get no pussy again. And you the new, now I understand what niggas talk about when they say fresh meat. I got a new stupid ass gangster. In your mind, it's fucked up and funny at the same time. It's like, it's so fucked up, cause like, what nigga supposed to be thinking about another nigga like that? You're not supposed to be thinking about no another nigga. That's a whole man. It's like Cat Williams said, Damon, I'm a boy. But Damon ain't got no understanding. Damon like, you a bitch to me. No, but look at this, Damon. Listen, I'm a boy. Look in front of me. Damon like, okay, now do a 360. Do a 360. And then you do a 360. Like I said, dog, I'm fighting all these niggas about you. Bitch, I'm your war daddy. Nigga, any nigga got a problem with you, I'm stabbing about you, jit. Bitch, I'm stabbing you if you don't like it. These niggas ain't ready for that shit. Nigga trying to get out on a pill. Nigga trying to snitch on whoever. Nigga trying to snitch on their mama. Nigga want to call home. This way we get comedic with the shit, but we get real because you can't do nothing but make a joke out this shit. Nigga trying to come home. Then nigga, I seen a movie, dog, and the movie tell a part that niggas can easily forget about or not want to think about, which is your time that they give you ain't your guaranteed time. Your EOS ain't guaranteed to be your EOS. Nigga, you can catch time off of defending yourself. You came in that bitch with 2 years, now these bitches done handed you 3 years in the bitch. You like, hold up, bitch. All I did was defend myself, shit that your own officers won't do. So you in all kind of fucked up water because this Jewish and Anglo-Saxon cracker done conspired to either get you whacked in the street or you survived the street, but you end up jammed up because you was an idiot and then want to go get a real job. Like Trick that he said in the song, he said, 17 in the pen, while all his friends still out on the street. You writing letters, get no letter in return. Light as a feather, lost all your weight, worrying. Call your dogs collect, asking about your bitch. But now you sick because you heard that she sucked dick. Nigga, this shit been real. So, nigga, you going through all of the emotions and shit, living out here like you on some gangster Hollywood movie type shit. And then you up in this bitch, now you in that bitch with niggas that real deal ain't never coming home, and then looking at you like Holly Berry. Man, you little niggas tighten up. I'm finna get off this shit. It ain't nothing for me to talk about no more. I brought in Genesis this shit that's saying, how long will old niggas get to conversate off a little nigga activity? At some point, we gotta find an avenue and we gotta build a culture for us as older niggas, 40s, late 30s, where we can embrace our own music, some culturally relevant music, then talk about dumb little nigga shit. Leave that to the little nigga. It shouldn't be up to none of the little niggas to do, because it's a cracker getting them to do it. That's the whole point that I'm telling you about. Cracker can't make Justin Bieber. Cracker can't make don't know what they call that, K-pop. Bitch can't make none of the little funny ass girly looking crackers with the little stick go rap about no crazy shit. But they got you little nigga talking, I murdered your mammy. I pissed on your grave. Dumbass niggas. And then when they whack, and that be the worst thing to do, bro. That's why I always was cognizant of that. The worst thing you can see about a little nigga is a little nigga talking shit. Man, we stepped on that nigga, man. We pissed on that nigga grave. And then now you looking at their murder video. You looking at the video of them live on camera get whacked. And you can't even shed a tear like Tupac. I always like the reference song. Try to warn the little nigga either stop or die. Mercy for the weak, when I speak, I scream. Afraid to sleep, I'm having crazy dreams. Like the niggas tried, he said, I sent a lot of flowers, but how could I cry? I tried to warn a little nigga. Stop or die. These niggas don't want no warnings. They antagonize and then they get whacked. And then you see the whack video of them and it's like, okay, what's next? Change the channel. Anyway, cuz I think I've been preaching too much. I know I'm an old nigga for real. I feel like that Geico commercial when you can't help but become your parents and shit. Bitch, I'm becoming an old nigga. I'm always trying to preach. I'm always trying to save little niggas' souls and lives and tell niggas it's a better way. You niggas gonna do what you gonna do, dog. I just want you niggas to know, stay far away from me. Don't never, just cause I can preach to save you niggas' lives, don't look at it like I'm supposed to literally save your life. Meaning that if you ever come try to take from me, I'm gonna be the taker of your shit. No cap. So, motherfucker, far be it, maybe I'm a hypocrite. I just want you niggas to know that I believe in you niggas and I think you could be so much better. But I don't believe you niggas so much that I wouldn't protect my own self. So I just want you niggas to do great and be great and try to persevere through all the adversity, because your favorite rappers done lied to you. These niggas is liars. Ain't none of these niggas standing on business and did what the fuck they rapped about or talked about. And if they did do it, they couldn't talk about it because they'll catch an indictment. So just chill, relax, and just go with the flow and learn to study and just in case I ever decide to be a substitute teacher, listen to your teacher, dog. Listen to that nigga that got that real life story that sat down and wanted to talk to you niggas and try to heal you niggas, because he done been through so much. Grew up in group homes, grew up in court ordered group homes and all that type of shit, dog. Like, listen to a nigga with a real story, dog. Listen to all that fugazi, goofy ass shit that be on the radio, dog. Cause it's all that fugazi middle class niggas rapping a fantasy to you other middle class ass niggas that don't know shit by shit. So I leave it at that. I'm out.